Assalamualaikum and greetings to Dr. Rusnah Mahmud as lecturer of BH30403 Human Capital. My name is Muhammad Fadlan bin Juari as presenter of this presentation, which topic is human capital investment in long-term economic growth in Malaysia. Here are the content which cover from introduction to the conclusion. For the introduction, my name is Muhammad Fadlan bin Juari, metric number BB22110548 from BH30403 Human Resource Economics, Faculty of Business Economics and Accountancy. The topic, which is human capital investment in long-term economic growth in Malaysia, fits the cost of human capital. To explore strategic investment of human capital contribute into economic development. Human capital investment refers to the resources allocated toward improving the skills, education, health, and productivity. It is a critical determinant of economic growth by improving labor productivity and innovation. Countries that prioritize human capital, such as Finland and Japan, have experienced economic success and reduced inequalities. On the other hand, nations with underinvestment in education and healthcare often struggle with economic issues and inequalities. The next slide is the element of human capital. Innovation through investment in research and development drives creativity and technological advancement, which are essential for economic competitiveness. According to Al-Shurida et al., education provides the foundation for essential skills and supports specialized expertise through higher education and vocational training. Continuous skills development ensures that workers adapt to evolving market demands. According to Weitong, health is equally vital as a healthy workforce is more productive and innovative. Socio-economic barriers limit access to quality education for marginalized communities, exacerbating inequality. According to Kaprawi et al., the funded training program failed to equip workers with the skills needed for modern economies. Jinwei states brain drain, where skilled professionals migrate to developed countries, creates talent gaps in their home nations. Health inequalities, particularly in low-income regions, also diminish workforce productivity and economic potential. Governments must implement policies that prioritize equitable access to education and healthcare. Public-private firms can provide the funding and expertise needed for vocational training and innovation initiatives. Meanwhile, offering incentives such as career opportunities and better wages can help reducing brain drain. International alliance and the exchange of practices among nations can further strengthen human capital strategies. Investment in human capital is important as nations are trying to achieve long-term economic growth. It enhances productivity, innovation, and promotes better development while reducing income inequalities. Nations should realize the full potential of human capital. Nations must adapt to comprehensive strategies to tackle existing issues, securing sustainable economic progress. Here are the references which substantiate my presentation, and that's all. Thank you, Doctor.